Hello, and welcome to... excuse me. Welcome back to the Solidus commentary with me, Skully the Metalhead. Today we're going to continue to explore the other world. Well, I mean, nowhere, I should say. It's still technically the other world though, so, yeah. Basically, as I said before, it's just a mishmash of old areas, and a lot of puzzles are in this area. Some of which are actually quite intricate, you know? Like, this one, you gotta count, I think it's... yeah, you gotta count the number of arms and legs, and, then you'll get something pretty special. I believe it is the Stone of Time or something? I can't quite remember, but, it's used for another puzzle later on. Yo dog, I heard you like puzzles, so we put a puzzle in your puzzle. Ding! Oh jeez, that was surprising. But alas, she shall fall flat to the hammer of justice. A quick oh man, that was... whoa. That was powerful. Especially against living things, and, yeah. Oh, and I believe, yeah. That's essentially another thing for a puzzle, which we'll get to right now. For those of you who want to know what the code is ahead of time, the code for that keypad just next to the door right there, the code is alert. Yep. Not too surprising, but hey, you know, it's just something, I suppose. An empty room. That's I gotta stop commenting on just things on screen, because that makes boring commentary. Here we got the, Star of David, or the Amulet of Solomon, I think it said. I don't know, went a little bit too quickly for my eyes. Ooh, a long loading time to either means nothing, or a cutscene. Loading... oh, it is a cutscene. It's Lisa, hello!
What's the matter with you?
I get it now.
Ooh.
Why I'm still alive, even though
I'll let you watch this.
Dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
Yeah, that's some pretty powerful shit there, man. Lisa finally figured out what she really was. Gotta say though, I really love the musical piece that plays here though. It's real atmospheric. That was just kinda ruined by your nurse just charging up to you. But anyway, I felt like, you know, that whole thing really could have been explored if, you know, had the Lisa subplot thing I was talking about last time been included in Origins, because, you know, I felt like there was a lot of potential for that, and that, you know, they just didn't bother to develop it. I don't know, but that's just me, though. Still really think it had, like, a lot of potential to be developed, though, but, you know. I'm just repeating myself by this point. I'm just running out of things to say. I mean, I love this game, but... had to do a double take because it's Silent Hill SmackDown. Only on Fridays! Ooh. Damn, that was... sudden? Jeez. Anyway, we have a key, which means we can progress with more plot. Wherever that plot may be, I do not know. What area shall it lead us to? The elevator. Well, if this... excuse me. I wonder if this one has the 4th floor. Yeah, as you probably couldn't be able to tell, I'm running out of shit to say. As I did mention earlier, this musical piece musical piece. This musical piece I hate especially, because, like, I don't know why, but it always just gets on my nerves. Not in the sense that, you know, I get pissed off by it, it's just the fact that it gets me so on edge. I'm just glad that there are no doctors around in this area, otherwise I probably would never go up to this area again. But anyway, we'll take care of some nurses here using the Hammer of Justice, maybe get in the compound if we're lucky, and things will be cool. Oh, never mind. Oh god, I want to go back to playing Tales of Symphonia. The door is jammed, that means good. You know, Silent Hill is actually quite linear if you realize, you know, or at least if you know what to look for, like, if a door's jammed it means plot ain't this way. Okay, we got something I can't be fucked remembering because it's been a while since I recorded this and I just want this to end. And this is the second musical piece in this area that I hate. And it also plays when you get to the area before the final boss. Oh, Jesus, excuse me about that. I believe that was the Ring of Contract, which will come quite in handy for a certain encounter, which if you don't use it, is actually one of the two death scenes you can get in the game. Wait, is there another death scene? I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure that might have been the only one. Don't quote me on that, though, because I am not too certain. But, anyway. Feeble woman, do you think you can stand up to the Hammer of Justice? Oh dear, they're using teamwork. Nurse heroes, nurse heroes. I forgot the lyrics to Sonic Heroes, so sorry. Yeah. Hammer of Justice strikes again. Hey nurse, heal this. I don't know. Still want that Harry Mason TV show to go up though. Harry X. Yeah, but I know this area would probably be a lot more instrumenting. I know this area would probably be a lot more interesting if I wasn't commentating, but that kind of defeats the purpose of a commentary, and this area is actually pretty damn creepy when you're just playing it by yourself. God forbid you're doing it at midnight as well, because, you know, this area can get quite spooky. And we have a camera, which will also come in handy for a certain puzzle. I'm sure Harry would probably end up, like, taking a couple of pictures just to prove his journey. That's actually a pretty interesting thing. Like, I wonder if... I'm not exactly sure if anything would show, considering the fact that it's... or at least considering Silent Hill 2's rules, but, like, if somebody ever took a picture of a monster and, like, you know, they survived their encounter in Silent Hill, would anybody believe them? I don't really know. Well, probably not. They'd probably just disregard it as, like, Bigfoot or aliens or whatever. Well, the Greys actually exist, which is like the Silent Hill equivalent of aliens. Christ, I am not too sure. This tangent is quite confusing. Yep, and we could just see the ghostly astral projection of a lesser praying, I guess? I don't think it's an astral projection, I think it's just more or less of a memory. Anyway, you use the camera to figure out... You use the camera to figure out, like, the key codes on that. Anyway, if you can remember correctly, it's like an arrow, a triangle thing, and some other stuff. Yep. It's gotta be like the simplest stuff to figure out, you know? Anyway, what shall we find in here? It is... Oh no, this is what I was thinking of. Though we do get a thing. I didn't see what it was, I thought it was an ampoule or something. And some stuff's going on inside my house, behind the scenes. Oh jeez. Anyway, take a picture of the next thing, using the camera, and it doesn't work. What is this? What sort of sorcery is this? And we have a thing. You know, I wonder what would have happened if, like... Yeah, never mind. I apologize if my commentary is just suddenly going to a screeching halt. There is stuff around and I get very paranoid when I'm commentating. because people might wander into the room and, you know, they'll say, "What are you talking about?" No, I don't live with Pig the cat if that's funny, but anybody else is wondering, but, I don't know, it gets pretty awkward when you have to say, "Oh yeah, I'm just commentating over a video game, please leave me alone," and they're like, "Ugh," and then they just stay there for a while, and then it just gets exceedingly annoying, and I don't know, that's just the first world problems of me. And this area is actually something special because, like, in the European release, and it's the one thing that the European release has over the North American version, and I believe the Japanese version as well, is that you actually get to read that botanical book for a little bit of a piece on White Claudia, which once again adds to the entire thing that White Claudia was responsible for this whole thing, or at least somewhat. And yeah. Although, to be perfectly honest, it might as well have not have been there in the North American version, because, like, I mean, it's never, or at least it doesn't really seem to be brought back in any future games, like, even in Origins, which is supposedly there to tie in with this one, and, you know, honestly, it's something that might as well have been cut. I wonder if, yeah, listen in, because, like, you can hear a bird, like, flapping around in that cage. Or at least I think you could, like, before you took the key. And that was why the bird cage was there, because I don't fucking know. It was there in the original hospital, but, you know, nobody paid any mind, and I believe this next area is quite an important one. Like, as in death-inducing. Anyway, never mind. Silly me. I was thinking of a future area. But now we are back in the hospital's basement. No, I wonder what else they've been keeping down here. I mean, I know Alessa was like... Oh, this is the area I was talking about before. Gonna have to cut off my previous tangent from the... Yeah. Remember this fridge? Whatever you do, do not open that fridge without the ring of contract. Okay, then you can take the dagger, because if you don't do that, you know that giant tentacle monster that was feasting on the blood packet earlier? Yeah, that thing will just leap out and kill you. Like, he'll wrap his hentai tentacles around Harry's leg and just drag him into the fridge, and you die. Yeah, that was quite a shock the first time I played it. I was quite frightened. But anyway. Ooh, cutscene. And graffiti. Oh, them feels, Alessa. Them feels. Oh no, interesting bit of trivia actually. Yes, the Silent Hill trivia is back. There was actually an Exorcist reference here actually, because I believe on the door there's some scratches on it saying "Help me," which I believe is a reference to, well, The Exorcist. You know, it's if you look closely, but you're probably not going to see it considering how I tend to rush around. But it's there, particularly if you hold down. I think it's either R2 or L2, which can enter this weird, like, over-the-shoulders perspective, and you'll be able to see it up close. It's something that I like to do a fair bit in my spare time playing this game. But anyway, we're back in the storeroom. What wonders shall we find down here? I believe one of them is actually slightly comedic. Yeah, provided you can get in there. Ooh, jelly beans! Yum yum! Yeah, come on, Harry, eat that shit up. Ah, you klutz. But apparently there was a key inside jelly beans. I wonder if... Yeah, I feel like jelly beans now. Ooh. Now the part's about to end, but before I stop commentating, I want to let you guys see this, because this video is quite creepy, especially if you played it before in the Otherworld Hospital area, so see ya.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.